Alright, so now we're moving on to the first question, which is what kind of business model is Sapura Energy? Okay, so Sapura Energy is a business model of oil and gas industry. SE is an investment holding company which engages in the provision of oil and gas services and solutions. SE is a global integrated energy services and solutions provider operating across the entire upstream value chain, including renewables. The firms operate through the following segments, which is engineering and construction, operations and maintenance, drilling, exploration and production, and the corporate. The group's spectrum of capabilities covers exploration, development, production, rejuvenation, decommissioning, and abandonment.
Next, for question 2, these are the calculations which has been made that we extract from the Director's Report and audited financial statements of SE for the year 2021 to 2020 for group section only. Furthermore, for the third question, after the calculation has been made, it requires us to comment on the composition of capital structure and overall cost of capital, which is the RWACC of SE. The highest composition capital structure of Sapura Energy Berhad, which is the SE, is 19,430,762,000 in 2020 compared to 19,268,932,000 in 2021. Hence, the increase of leverage, which is the debt, will increase the value of the delivered firm because of the tax shield. In the world of taxes, the lowest overall cost of capital, which is the RWACC, is 6.97% in 2021 compared to 6.99% in 2020. This is because of the increase of leverage from 10,256,094,000 in 2020 to 10,332,182,000 in 2021, which simultaneously increased the tax shield. Thus, the cost of debt becomes much more cheaper.
I am Nur Iffah Najwa and I will explain about question 4. Based on the cited article in reference to the Director's Report and audited financial statements, what is the major business problem faced by Sapura Energy? The issue is some projects were stalled or terminated by oil producers between 2015 and 2018, which caused Sapura Energy to lose its source of income. However, as oil prices begin to climb in 2019, PMB chooses to infuse 2.7 billion. Sapura Energy requires an additional 2 billion in working capital, but local banks turned it down. As a direct consequence of this, Sapura Energy was not successful in winning the Petronas project. PMB no longer wants to inject additional soft loans. PMB wants to sell Sapura Energy assets, but this effort is challenging given how profoundly COVID-19, a protracted lockdown and emergency ordinance have affected the nation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Munirah binti Amir Hamzah. I will explain about question 4.2. Question 4.2 is about how was the COVID-19 pandemic has worsened the condition of Sapura Energy. The COVID-19 pandemic impacted the global oil and gas industry throughout the financial year. The group's operation were affected due to direct delays rising from the movement control measures and related standard operating procedures worldwide. And this had indirectly pushed some of the operations into the monsoon season. These delays also result in additional costs to the group. The group is currently engaging with its client to acknowledge and resolve these costs. The group's revenue declined 17% year-on-year to Rm 5.3 billion compared to Rm 6.4 billion from the financial year 2020. This is reflective of the pandemic's disruptive impact on the group business following shocks to the gas and oil market and radical adjustments to the industry's standard operation procedures. The financial impact of the pandemic on the group is estimated to be about RM286 million, while working during inclement weather cost the group an additional cost RM303 million. That's all how COVID-19 has worsened the condition of Sapura Energy. That's all from me. Thanks.
My name is Siti Fatimah and I will be explaining on question number 4.3 Roman. There is a possibility that SE may fall under financial distress. Do you agree? Include recommendations that can help SE to reduce its financial distress. So to answer this question, yes, I agree with the statement that there is a possibility that SE may fall under financial distress. So in order to reduce its financial distress, SE should identify the main sources of financial distress to the company by assessing the biggest money challenges in the financial plan, by creating a specific budget and limit their expenses to take control of cash inflow and outflow of the company. Next, SE should consider creating emergency funds by contributing money to be set aside for unpredictable circumstances such as natural disaster, economic recessions, and political instability. So when the business has reached a state of total stability, it will gain the benefits of tax shield. Thus, the benefits of tax shield will be offset against the cost of financial stress.